Hey YouTube, we're here today to talk about Machi Koro, a game from IDW and Pandasaurus. We have it right here. It's a fast-paced card and dice rolling game. It's set for 2 to 4 players. And we've been having a lot of fun with it around here. And I'd love to show you a little bit more of what's inside the box and talk to you about how it works. So inside the box here, it's actually really well organized, and I have it upside down. We have the quick little rule book, which is really simple to understand. A really well put together rule book, and I'm a stickler on rules. The insert's really nice. It has all the cards separated in their own individual packs. And what I'm really excited about is I know they're coming out with expansions for it, and there seems like there's going to be lots of room to put cards in, and that's a huge selling point for me. So inside the box we have all of our stacks of cards. Every player has their own little starter deck, which I'm going to set up, and then there's a couple dice, which is used for generating the different icons, and a whole bag of gold. So let's set up this board and show you how it works. So this is our little board setup. I don't have all the cards out, but I set everything up just so you can kind of have a look at it. These are your 2 starting cards that every player is going to get, and then you have 4 locations that are in your city that you're trying to activate once you activate all 4 of these cards, your city's completed and you win the game. So what each of these locations is are different spots around the city that you're trying to purchase, which correspond with the die roll, because there are die in this game. There are dice in this game. At the beginning of the game, you'll get to roll 1 dice on each one of your turns. So you'll roll your dice. Whatever you roll is the number on top of the card shows what happens. So with this number 3, I would get 1 coin from the bank on my turn. So if I rolled this 3, I would get 1 coin from my bakery. You're starting out with 3 coins. So after you roll the dice, you'll determine who gets what kind of coins. You'll then get to purchase. So right now I get a coin. I get, 1 coin. And then you'll get to purchase something on the board, which will make your city better. So some of the cards, for example, that you can purchase, any of these blue cards, if the number is rolled, you get money from the bank on anyone's turn. So if I'm rolling and you happen to have one of these blue cards, if you have that matching number, you get the coins even though I've rolled. The green cards, you only get coins on your own turn. The red cards are interesting because they're almost like attack cards. They're a cafe right now in a family restaurant. So it's actually spending money at other people's cities. So if I were to roll, say for example I would roll a 3 for this cafe, all other players would get a coin from me since I rolled the 3 for the cafe. And lastly, there's the purple cards, which are, I think they call them like mega establishments or something like that. And they have really ridiculous rules. Like this is the Gaming Mega Store. You may choose to activate any of your other buildings. So it's all kinds of interesting things. So as I said, the goal of the game is to turn on your 4 main attractions in your city, and each one of them has a floating ability that happens. Like if you turn on your train station, you would flip it over, pay 4 coins. They start this way. That would have helped. They start this way. You'd pay 4 coins. You'd flip this card, and then you can roll 1 or 2 dice, which will help you hit some of the higher numbers, which generates more money and helps you win the game. So it happens super quick, super simple, and it's a lot of fun to just kind of get around and roll some dice and buy some things. So Machi Koro is a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun with it. I do have a slight issue with the gameplay right now, is that there's a few combos built in that power up the game really quickly and generate a lot of coins, to where once somebody hits one of those combos, they just run away with the game. But other than that, the game is quick and simple and light. It's a good intro starter game for the beginning of a game night, or for teaching people, about dice and card games. The quality of the cards and the quality of the components, I'm really impressed with the insert of the box. It's really well put together, and that's one of the things that we care a lot about, is that when you tip the box over, when you tip the box over at the end of the night, are you going to lose all your cards? And it's really well designed to where you're going to be able to fit a lot of expansions in there. The cards are a little flimsy. They're almost like playing cards. We actually had an incident where there was a little bit of a spilled drink. But the cards, you know, they didn't take any water. They held up really well. So I think for the components, I'm going to rate it probably a 4.5 out of 5. I'd like to see a little bit thicker card. Replayability. There's, especially with coming expansions, there's going to be way more accessibility, way more enjoyment out of the game of combining sets and taking some of those power combos away. So I think replayability as a good intro game for the night, I would rate it again probably 4.5 out of 5. And lastly, the price. MSRP of the game's $30. You're not getting very many cards in the box. You're getting 2 dice. $30 seems a bit steep for what you're getting in the box, but with how much we've been playing it, we're definitely getting our money's worth. So I'm going to give the cost of the game a 4 out of 5. So thanks for watching, guys. Please join us again for some more reviews, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and keep watching. Thanks.